Hi everyone, I'm encouraging you to attend CanaData's second annual Western Construction Industry Forecast Conference to be held at Vancouver's Convention Center adjacent to the Pan Pacific Hotel on Thursday, October 22nd. As Canada's trade with the U.S. suffers unsettling shifts, for example, America is becoming far more energy self-reliant, the necessity for our nation to reach customers in other foreign markets becomes more critical. British Columbia has gained a greatly elevated status as Canada's gateway to the rapidly developing Asian markets along the Pacific Rim. An outstanding roster of conference speakers will address the issues most pertinent to BC's goal of achieving its full economic potential. Kicking off the day's proceedings will be Ken Peacock, Chief Economist and Vice President of the Business Council of BC. He'll tell us whether or not he agrees with other economists, analysts, and pundits who say that the two provinces in the country with the best economic prospects at this time, given Alberta's struggles with the steep slide in the global price of oil, are Ontario and BC. He'll also express his thoughts about the viability of creating a new LNG industry in the northwest of the province. Investment in infrastructure is a hot-button topic across the land. The Conservatives, Liberals, and NDP are offering their different visions on this subject as the federal election approaches. By the date of the conference, there will be greater clarity as the voting results will have been decided. Properly targeted spending on infrastructure has become synonymous with efforts to realize productivity gains, whether they be in terms of moving goods or people. For BC, that means the need for discussion about pipelines, ports, and rapid transit. Cliff Stewart from Port Metro Vancouver will inform delegates about the initiatives being undertaken to ensure Canadian exports, and imports as well, will continue to be handled quickly, efficiently, and safely, and on how preparations are proceeding relative to other harbors in the U.S., Latin America, and Asia to capitalize on the advantages inherent in the expansion of the Panama Canal. One can hardly talk about BC's economy without examining a residential real estate market that has often been full to overflowing with demand from both local residents and active foreign buyers. This has sometimes led to exceptional price hikes year over year. As he did to the delight of last year's conference delegates, Cameron Muir, Chief Economist with the BC Real Estate Association, will offer expert insight on the BC single-family, condominium, and renovation home building sectors.
I'm going to be talking about the BC housing market, with particular looking at Greater Vancouver and looking at the relationship between housing and the economy and what we can expect going forward. In addition, I'm going to be touching upon some pretty popular topics in the area around what kind of homes are being built, where we can see new construction activity in the future, and looking at the issue of foreign buyers and foreign owners in the Vancouver housing market.
Immediately prior to noon, I'll be adding my comments on BC's economic and construction backdrops, with special emphasis on export products and our best out-of-country customers. Finally, our keynote luncheon presenter has the fun assignment of more fully addressing issues related to BC tourism, Aboriginal land title and resource claims, and the question of how to fully participate in the West Coast high technology sector that extends north from San Jose and Seattle.
I've been doing economic analysis for 40 years now. I know, you're looking at me, so you already knew that. But I've never seen a period like this. We've got negative interest rates. Think about that. Give the government your money and get less back in about 20 countries in the world. You're looking at crashes in 23 different emerging markets in the world today. Yeah, we're talking about China, but the issue is far greater. You're watching incredible volatility. You know, a year ago, we've got oil prices over $90. Right now, what are they, $44? And I think headed lower. But the bottom line is, it's reminding us it's not business as usual. And in this environment, there's going to be some winners, but I'll tell you, there's going to be a heck of a lot of losers. What I want to do is help make sure that you're in that first group and not the last one.
Don't risk being absent and looking back with regret. This is the one conference you must attend to get the scoop on what the future holds for BC. I very much look forward to seeing you on the 22nd.